I think everyone remembers Porto where Angelina Jolie was fully covered with bees. The Porto was part of the UNESCO, Guerlain, and National Geographic collaboration and for the project Women for Bees. The program will have actor, filmmaker, and humanitarian activist Angelina Jolie for a Godmother, helping promote its twin objectives of women's empowerment and biodiversity conservation. Starting on 21 June, 7 women from 5 biosphere reserves was welcomed to a 30-day accelerated training course at Provence, France. Over 5 years, 50 participants will learn the theoretical and practical basis of beekeeping. On 21 July was finished the first training course and all the participants received the diplomas by Angelina. In the celebration of the successful training also was held a press conference. Because of the pandemic, the event was held online.
It's insane that we are often still in discussion about why girls' education is important.
Yeah.
It's angering, really, isn't it? That we somehow have to keep explaining this. It's their right. It's a young girl is born and she has the right to an education. That's her life. The question should be more, why do we continue to limit that girl's access to that education? Why do we continue to question it? Why do we? Because of course, anyone, their education is going to help them be a person where they are more capable, where they can communicate more, they can contribute more to their family, to their culture, to society. Of course. What is that? So, of course, and I'm a woman. I have daughters, and I love women. So, I love to see women reach their full potential. But also, I know that a woman who is educated educates others. And so the reason why this sisterhood is so important is because I know that the women who receive their diplomas today will be sharing that knowledge, will be raising up others around the world. I think the nice thing about it is it's something anyone can do. You don't have to have a large amount of land. You could have you could keep a few bees. You could plant a few flowers. You could spread a bit of awareness. And you can support other initiatives and other projects like this. But no, it's just changing your mindset, and it's appreciating the pollinators, and it's understanding how your food's connected, and it's.
During the conference, the focus was on various topics, including women's rights and how women play a role in the development of society. Noeline Roundtree, head of UNESCO Biosphere and Natural Resources, spoke with Angelina Jolie about the importance of the project.
UNESCO, we have two global priorities. One is Africa, the second is gender. So women are at the core of our work. And we empower women by education, but also by science. Because, it doesn't matter from where your decision comes, but it has to be backstopped by something. And science is one very important asset to take the good decisions. So it's important also to have women in science, because it's very recently that we have this role model in science, women role model. So for UNESCO, it's also important for that, to have role models, women role models as you are. And we really count on you to make people realize that women are, I'm a little bit biased saying that, but we are the most important component of the society. But because, yes, I think we are bringing values that are maybe linked to the fact that we are motherhoods, and I think that to be a woman is something special.
The first training was started on June 21 and ended on July 21. The training was conducted for 7 women at this stage. Among them was Angelina from Greece. Angelina owns a non-profit organization in Greece that aims to conserve bees. After 1 month of training, she plans to share the acquired knowledge with others.
that beekeeping is a very, very hard profession. It depends on uncontrollable factors like the weather. Like Thierry was saying, the beekeepers have been working as hard as ever because engaging in something that is so precarious and so uncontrollable,
Right.
it is something very brave.
And meaningful.
Yes. So I think that beekeepers are something more than people who just want to earn their life. It's something that are some people that are really passionate about living with the bees, learning from the bees and understanding what's coming. So for me, this is the first thing. And the second is that being with the hives and with the bees every day and being with these amazing girls has been for me a revelation in a social level, because I understood more about how human relationships work, how human networks work, and being inspired by the bees and collaboration that they bring in a hive, because bees, they don't work independently. The drones need the queen to exist. The workers need the queen to exist, and the queen respectively needs the other two. So they all work together as a superorganism. They don't just exist individually.
By 5-year project, 2,500 hives will have been built within 25 UNESCO biosphere reserves. The 50 women to graduate by that year will have been trained and supported in establishing their own beekeeping operation, while participating in vital, socially beneficial projects. The project will not only involve women in this activity, but will also focus on the importance of bees and what role this particular insect plays in the human food chain. Indeed, beekeeping can generate income for disadvantaged rural populations and improve food security in areas where agricultural production is minimal.
Right now, there was an initial thought of making sure there were at least 50 women from 25 biospheres, and understanding the biospheres and why it was important to map out a bit and to start to build this team with these thoughts in mind. We're going to be working further with UNESCO as well and understanding how to expand on each of these countries and biospheres. Some of the next training will be in Semlot, near my home in Cambodia. So I get to hang out with the ladies there, and hopefully the European team will join me. So really, there is no limit, and I hope that even women around the world that work on projects like this reach out to us, join us, and we all connect in this network, and all the male beekeepers.
We are inclusive, that's true. Angelina, thank you so much, and thank you for your commitment to this project. And Noéline, it couldn't be done without the help of UNESCO and OFA and Guerlain. So merci beaucoup. Thank you so much for joining. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.